Energy will tell you everything. It will tell you everything about a person, a man, a woman, a business owner, friendships, people, family. Energy will tell you everything. And kind of, this is like my message. I'm here to teach about masculine, feminine energy and like relationships, but pretty much like the energies, because that kind of governs everything. And, we live in a world that is we are very misguided because we are taught the wrong things. So, we're taught to look a certain way, package yourself a certain way. And, because of that, you can get easily manipulated, because there's a lot of mistruth in words, right? Someone can say all the right things, package themselves in the right way for their own intentions. And when you can learn energy, and energy is very advanced, and our world is heading in that direction. Like, you think about telepathy and things like that, that's very advanced. And once you start to master energy, and, I'm here to teach about masculine and feminine energies because, the true dynamics and relationships and in terms of the way the world works and everything, business, animals, plants, like energy, creation, manifestation, everything lies in understanding energies. You really can't be misguided anymore. So often, the people that position themselves in a very pretty package, and this, relates to dating, business, everything, they're not authentic. It's just, they're not authentic. Like, when you are yourself and when you are showing up and it's authentic, and a man is or a woman is, they don't need all that stuff, right? Like, you don't need it, right? So, you think about that short man syndrome where, a man, might not be super confident, and, he needs like this big shiny car, and he like shows off and has all these things and he brags about it. I'm not saying you don't need to have nice things. Like, I'm a woman, I like nice things, but that's not my identity, right? Like, I know who I am, and who I am is very attractive to what is meant to come for me. So I don't need to, overdo it with that. And so even with a man, and, they have that saying where, short man syndrome, right? Why? Because they say that because he's overcompensating. So, once you understand energies and you can feel, because femininity and feminine energy is not a concept that you can, it's not strategy. So even though I talk about dating strategies and like leaning back and things like that, the energy has to come first. Because if you're doing strategies to win a man over, and he is truly a masculine energy man, he can feel energy even though he doesn't know it, right? So men can feel a woman's energy, they can feel it. So, and masculine men, like true authentic masculine men, they're very intuitive, so they move towards what feels good. They don't necessarily know why, like they can't decipher what I'm talking about, but it'll resonate, right? And so, the strategies and things that I teach come after the energy stuff, because if you do the strategies but you're not in the correct energy, it's going to come off as very inauthentic, and it's going to put people off. So essentially what I'm here to teach is, once you become very, very comfortable in your own skin and you become very confident in who you are, your own essence will be magnetic. So as a woman, and as a feminine energy woman, I focus on myself and being myself and my essence, and my essence attracts everything to me. So even as a business owner, transitioning from being a lawyer to what I do now, I've doubled what I've made as a lawyer, and it's like high six figures, not even doing anything fancy. So, I don't have a ton of followers yet. Like, I don't like over market. I don't overdo anything. I do things when it feels right. And that's sort of how I live my life. But because I'm operating from my essence and my true self, my soul self, what is supposed to come to me will naturally gravitate towards me without me forcing it. And this is something that I want you guys to understand, that forcing and things like that is moving away from your essence. And you don't need to be someone else. You don't need to be like anyone else, because when you do that, you're forcing, right? Because there's only one you. And the one you, the true you, is here to do whatever it's meant to do. And whoever you are, you will reach that once you really, do your own inner work, which I heavily focus on. And, I have a membership starting in September, and, I'll be in there doing lives, things like that. I'm very focused on inner work. And the reason I'm focused on inner work is once you get rid of all of the gunk inside, and all the neuroses and things like that limit you, you can show up authentic in yourself. And when you show up authentic in yourself, you will be attractive to everybody, right? Like to men, to animals, to babies, to money. Money for me at this point, I don't chase after money. Money comes to me, and it's a game. Like I've mastered energy, I've mastered life, and I don't need money anymore, right? But for me, it's a creation principle, and it's what I teach my clients, that the more you get in line with yourself, the more money will be gravitated towards you, and the less you'll have to sort of sell yourself out to attain money, right? You should never have to. Everything in the universe is energy, essentially. So, this is what I'm going to be teaching you more. I'm going to do more videos. I started my YouTube channel, but definitely, get the books. I have a book on what men want, and Seekers of the Feminine Woman, and I'm going to be in my membership, which I'm super excited about, because I'm going to be sharing a lot. I'm going to be doing lives and interacting, with all my students in there, and it'll be very unfiltered, I guess I would say, because I'm going to be answering specific questions, and I think it'll be really great, and it'll be fun. Bye.